Hey guys, just an unboxing of new gadget I received. Ooh, new shiny. The Armour Pro. I'm taking the plastic off the outside, and I have actually taken the unit out of the box so that I could at least charge that directly in the unit. Got another one charging right here. Here we go. Dark blue. First impressions, a little bit of a pain to get out of the box. Notice that some of the foil, some of the coating isn't on there. It doesn't actually cover the full thing, but still pretty good. You pop it open, get a little tube so that you can use a normal 18650. I believe it's that way. So you get some idea of the tube, the adapter tube, which I didn't see any other reviews. About that big. Okay. Today I'm going to use my 21700 battery that I've been charging earlier. I've seen a lot of reviews where people haven't been able to properly close this door properly. Seems fine to me. I think they must have replaced them all, but it seems to close perfectly for me. I'm going to leave the cover on, but it starts up at 5 watts. A lot of other reviews have actually said the screen's very dark, which I'm going to take that off now. But that is very bright. It's surprisingly bright given the reviews that I've seen. Starts at 5 watts. Flies up. Lovely clicky buttons. Front fire button. Really nice small mod to use. Size comparison, an 18650. Reasonably lightweight. So, about it. Beautiful little clock. A little bit fingerprint magnety. Let's give that a clean. A little bit fingerprint magnety on the screen, but still. Very detailed display. And the rest of the box. I'm going to do it this way. Wish I had an overhead camera, it'd be a lot easier. So we've got a normal standard cardboard box, the coil in blister packaging tucked away in here. A lot better than the oops, got dropped out there. Yeah, the coil's a lot better, the packaging's a lot better than what I've seen some of the reviews. They've just been floating around in the box. I presume they are just pre-released. This is the first time I've literally opened it, so we have the organic, that's the ceramic coily thingy, technical term. Quality blister pack. Bang it up. We have a little hair on that one, which is interesting. We'll take out the tank. Okay, so what they didn't explain in a lot of the other reviews is you pull that off, it's pretty spring-loaded. Spring-loaded, and then I rotate, and it's got a bit of a lip to it, kind of, yeah, kind of strange. It's got the mechanism up top that allows it to auto close. I probably should read the manual, but meh. And we've got the mesh coil with what appears to be cotton in there. Vaporesso logo. 18 ohms, 0.18 ohms, etc. Inside a red O-ring, and that's reverse threaded, that bottom piece, so anti-clockwise, clockwise to undo. Yep. And the top goes some way to reattach it somehow. Gently, gently. Okay, it's threading now, I think. Might have to come back to that one. It's nearly dropped the damn thing. Awesome. Right. So, unlike the review packages that every man and his dog has, you seem to get some extras in the retail packaging. Red O-ring, top stopper, and an assortment, so 2 thin O-rings and 2 thick O-rings. And an empty baggie. And a bit of glass. Really deceptive, this piece of glass. About ring size. Very, very small tank. A baby tank, as it were. Just an empty box. So here we've got the, feels like a plastic braid. Looks like a metal braid, but it's a plastic braided micro USB charging cable. Still looks pretty cool though. I'm glad they've stepped up their game when it comes to charging cables instead of getting old cheapo nasty ones. And user manual and a little thing. I'll go through the little thing, which is just a warranty card. Really quick enough. And some kind of scratch and sniff with a serial number of sorts. Mine. Alright, and the user manual that every reviewer has skipped over. Now there is languages aplenty. But if we look at the English version, so you got main features, cautions, and French. Cautions, French. It's literally a 3-page manual. The remainder is in a foreign language or foreign languages. Shenzhen small. Yibbity yibbity, that's all. So, get this sucker back together, hey? It squishes in like that. Nope. The chimney maybe if I open that thing up first. Ba-bum. Oh, tight. Okay, so that's that. The chimney screws in. Chuck the glass in. Then if I break this thing, one like, one heart, seriously. Stupid fucking thing. Did I say counterclockwise before? I think I did. Yeah, listen to your own instructions, Lachlan. So, always thread them the right way. You can see how long I was fucking around there. And it closes up very nicely. A little bit of a thin gap there. I don't know if that's because I haven't been game enough to tighten it up too much. Very pretty. Would have liked a blue tank with the blue mod. It is a little bit off-putting, but still fantastic little device. I'm going to play with the menus for the first time. Oh, the screen is still lit, albeit barely, with Le Clock, which is ticking away. Alright, hold the button down. So by default, variable wattage normal. As always, I'm going to go straight to the settings. Long hold. And retail, the version we've got here, you can see that from there. Yeah. Oops, 3 times mode set to something. First of the 6 2018. It's a very recent version. At least they fixed up the typo on the word exit at the bottom, which is pretty good. I was watching a few YouTube videos on it. It was kind of theme color. It was kind of, they had a typo on the word exit. It was EXTI or something. EIXT. Blue. Puff counter 13. Pfft. Anyway, not going to bore you too much. There's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can play with, but I'm going to wick it and pump a cloud. One other thing I did notice, when you do open it, you can see you've got a little arrow mark there. When you try and open it, you've got this bit of a grindy metal on metal kind of feel to it as you open it and close it, so a little bit disconcerting, but it's like it's rubbing somewhere, but I can't quite see where. It might just be that grommet, not quite. So when it gets to that point, it's kind of a bit of a push to get it to go in, and there's lift and a bit of a hard turn. So anyway. Okay, one thing that I have noticed, and this pretty much plays to what the reviews that pbusardo and a few other people have actually put through of the review models, or pbusardo put a review of a different mod online, the same omniboard, and another guy did as well, is the ramp up. Now, without an oscilloscope, I can't really test this, but they did, and they noticed that it was pumping a very large amount of wattage out initially, regardless of what the wattage was actually declared as. For example, this is 5 watts. Tiny wattage, only just literally put juice in it. But if you listen, when I click the button, you get this really good, really high spike, and then it calms down. Listen. So it goes, and then it cuts out. So it's got this bit of an extra ramp up that it probably shouldn't have. In 15. It's a tiny bit of cloud just to be able to get some liquid through it. But when I hit it, I get this. Which is very strange. It's like it's trying to fake a hard hit. Anyway, let's try it. 15 watts, it's very, very nice. This is variable wattage normal, and you can feel that initial hit, and then it calms right down. So it's like it's hitting, from what I read, it was hitting it at like 80 watts and then dropping it right back down, which is kind of a bit risky if you haven't properly primed your coils. So caveat emptor. Anyway. .6 watts. .47 watts. It's a bit more normal. You still get that little bit of a ramp up, but nowhere near. That feels solid all the way through. So at about the 50-ish watt mark, it is like a stable vape. But yeah, very interesting. Keen to see more reviews and keen to see what they do regarding firmware on this. Thanks heaps.